Hello Leo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you, Leo. So Leo, we're doing things a little bit differently this week because I do have other personal commitments, but I did want to get readings out to everybody for the week ahead. So let's start with your messages. We have Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. We have Lobster, financial pinch. And we have Inkpot, problems to be resolved. So those are your initial messages. Let's see what we have for you as your Archangel Michael message. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you for the week ahead. What does Leo need to hear? 2 cards. Okay. We have number 22, open your heart. No one is perfect. Stop judging yourself and others and let love heal this situation. And we also have number 29, stay the course. Don't panic, you're not on the wrong path, you're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. All right, Leo, let's see what we have for you for your weekly tarot reading. What do we have for our lovely Leos? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. What does Leo need to hear for the week ahead? We have the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, so there is a focus on finances, and I feel for a lot of you here that something's happened that may have put you in a financial position that you might not be happy with a party about. That could be a place of work, that could be a person, people, whatever that situation is. But it represents, Leo, that you are going to resolve this. The 7 of Pentacles is somebody who is taking stock and evaluating what they're investing into. This is somebody who has already come so far and they're taking stock and evaluating, looking at your options. Do I need to change anything, tweak anything? Do I continue putting my effort and time into this? Or do I do something else? You know, this can be that scenario here. Is it worth it? Is it worth the effort to continue with this? And sometimes we can ask ourselves, when's it going to happen? I've been working really hard and it can be quite frustrating. This is that moment here where you're being told, stay the course, absolutely stay the course. Because this is when we kind of question whether we should. Now, Pentacles are all about value, what we value. Focus on money in this reading. But it certainly feels here to do with value, what brings us stability and security as well. Financial focuses. So it can represent whether it's, for example, your own business, whether it's to do with pursuing something, to do with financial areas, whether it's getting back into employment even, and looking at your options to do with, should I continue pushing time and energy into this field or this avenue? Do I do something different? The same thing applies. I feel that you're being told stay the course. Now, free will, but that's the energy here. Because it can sometimes be a bit frustrating with the 7 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is telling you here, we're going from 7 to 8 now, Leo, that your hard work and effort is getting somewhere. It can represent building back up. It can represent through hard work, focus, being dedicated, being committed to the path that you're on. You're absolutely on track. You're absolutely getting there. So this can be a very powerful sign of that. It can also be to do with things like education, skills development, qualifications, training. It's a card of hard work, but it's really to amass more, to get us advancement, to get us further along in terms of money, finances, career. The whole point of the hard work is to really make it go somewhere. So, and bring advancement to your circumstances. So this really feels here, Leo, that there is hard work, there is more work to do. This is about staying dedicated to the path that you're on, because there is progress here. We go from a 7 to an 8. The hard work is going somewhere. It just feels like an inordinate amount of hard work and effort. It's about seeing something through. It can represent finishing what you started as well, but also stay at something. Because the 5 of Swords is a hard-won victory. Now, it can sometimes represent you overcome the things that have hurt you, that have upset you, that have challenged you in some way. It's a hard-won victory, but it's not necessarily been easy. So again, like I said, some of you, it might well be that you just get to make peace with a situation, why you were in this situation in the first place. The 5 of Swords is a hard-won victory. Now, it can represent also, so certainly from a financial point of view, you win here. There is a win for you. And it can be winning over other people in terms of finances. So if there's been battles, conflicts, it represents winning. It can represent winning in terms of fierce competition as well. So for those of you who've been really at something and determined to win, this is staying at something to win, to bring in the victory. So either way, you absolutely win. We can also win by pursuing something here, Leo, that we're ready to remove ourselves from. So it can represent a win that gives you an opportunity here to remove yourself from a situation and go somewhere else. But the fundamental energy remains the same. Through hard work and effort, you win. It's not necessarily been easy, that's what I'm saying. The 5 of Swords is whatever it takes to win. And it really takes a lot of effort and work, to the point where someone's actually considering, do I stay doing this? Do I keep on doing this? Is anything going to happen? When's it going to happen for me? You know, this can be that scenario of just getting our head down and continuing because it's worth it. So that's the message that you need to hear this week, is what I'm seeing for you. I also say within the mix of this, Leo, there could well be people who are supporting or, you know, going through this with you. And again, the open your heart energy can sometimes be when, we go through challenges, but other people do too with us who care about us. So there may well be a focus in terms of also focusing, understanding who matters and who doesn't, because certainly this represents you've been through something here where something might not have been particularly fair, or someone or a party or a situation or a person may not have been fair to you, but you're winning anyway, is what I'm seeing here. For others of you, it represents winning over conflict, winning over fierce competition. Either way, you win. We have dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. Leo, what a powerful reading. So if you're wondering if the effort's going to be worth it, the message is yes. There is more work to do, but it doesn't feel much more work to do. It feels like a final stage of work to do. And then there is a win here. That's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. I'll see you next time.